Welcome to my collective pre-fall haul. We're gonna get into some adorable pieces that are gonna be great right now when it's still pretty warm outside, and that are also going to be great layering pieces or even on their own once the temperatures drop and we're in true fall weather. So if that sounds like your vibe, let's jump in. This leopard dress was, oh my gosh, my favorite of the entire haul. This is actually on my fall and winter wish list for Pinterest because I was like, I have to have this. You could wear this with your favorite sneakers. You could wear this with a great pair of boots and a leather jacket. You could do a denim jacket, maybe that oversized denim jacket. It's just a really great piece. And it's really just like a shirt, like a button-down shirt dress. So it has so many, the possibilities honestly are endless. It is large bust friendly, does not gap around the buttons, which I loved. It did come with its own like fabric belt. And I don't know, if you've been watching this channel for any length of time, you probably already know how I feel about fabric belts. Would definitely trade that out for a good sturdy black leather belt. Other than that, this dress is perfect. And I checked online, they have a zebra print as well, and then a couple of other like really nice like fall and winter friendly prints. So if you like the fit and the silhouette, this might be one that you might want to grab in more than one print, just saying. So this oversized denim jacket, this is at Old Navy, by the way. It's definitely an oversized fit. I'm wearing an XL in the video and definitely could have gone with a large. That being said, this is unlike any other denim jacket that I have. So very, very soft, very comfortable. It is a thinner denim than what I'm used to. All of the denim jackets that I've ever had have always been like very heavyweight, thick denim. So this one is a lot lighter. It's heavier than like a denim shirt, but lighter than a traditional denim jacket, if that makes sense. I styled it here over this green floral dress, which we're going to talk a little bit more about in just a second. I thought that would be really, really cute with this and some boots. Dresses and boots are really going to be the vibe for me this fall and winter, if you can't tell. So everything that I tried on today, or everything that I tried on for this video, I just pictured it with like a great pair of boots. If that would be something that you'd be interested in, a fall and winter boot haul, let me know in the comments and we'll see what we can do. I also think this would be really cute with like a great pair of straight leg jeans, maybe even some leggings if you want a little less volume on the bottom. This is just a really, really great fall layering piece that you can wear with pretty much anything until it gets cold enough for an actual coat. So this dress is one of my favorite pieces that I tried on this entire video, especially just because of how versatile it is. Would be great for fall. It's great for spring and summer. Winter depends on how mild your winters are. It is a very lightweight, kind of easy breezy fabric. I think this was actually a part of their summer line and it was on sale. For the color, I think it's great for this time of year. It would be really, really cute to layer a long sleeve top underneath. Saw it with the jacket. I also styled it with this super cute, super soft sweater. I think it's meant to be a layering piece. So of course I layered it over the dress as you saw in the last clip. And then here I'm actually wearing it by itself with these track pants. The sweater is super, super soft. It's like this really cozy, like warm cashmere-like material. Love the V-neck. It's definitely a crop sweater. So if you're not comfortable with that, you can always do like a bralette or even just like a little, tank top or something underneath just for some extra coverage. These track pants are a really great alternative if you're like me and you're just kind of like over the leggings situation. I think I'm finally, well, I won't say I'm done with those. I'm done with those for this season. These it has like this thick waistband, so it kind of sucks you in, holds you in, but it's very, very comfortable. I love the way the pants themselves, the pants legs themselves just kind of fall, very, very flattering. I feel like I want these in every color they have. The elevated athleisure look is still really, really big for fall. It's back like it never left. Pairing these track pants with the sweater is a really good way to kind of jump into the trend. And yet these pieces on their own are just great basic pieces that you're still going to reach for season after season, even after this trend has gone away. Is that Anna or is it ANA? I don't know. They're from the Anna brand at JC Penney. They fit beautifully. They have like 1% spandex in them. So there's a little bit of stretch to kind of, give you a little bit of room, but there's not so much stretch that they're going to lose their shape by the end of the day. I'm wearing a size 18 in the video. I love the fit. They are high waist and wide leg. Love the very subtle whiskering across the hips. They're just a really pretty like dark wash. So good for fall and winter and really year round, honestly. All right, next up, this blue top that I also tried on in an XL. Everywhere else fit really, really well. It's got those little tiny buttons in the front, and it did gap a lot in the bust area. If you have a smaller bust, then I think you would be good to go with your normal size. But if you have a larger bust, definitely consider sizing up. That being said, I love the color, love the pattern. It had this really pretty like lace detailing down the front of the bust and then tied it in on the sleeves. Another really cute boho, slightly Western piece. The Empire fit was actually super flattering for my tummy. It kind of just, skimmed over very nicely. So I did love that about this top. These wide leg jeans are from H&M. They are a size 18. They fit for the most part really well. They did not hold my tummy in as much as I would like. It really is down to personal preference. I did like them with some of the other tops that I tried on that had like the, slight peplum at the bottom. It just kind of helped camouflage that area. And I will say they were a great price point. They're a very lightweight denim, so super soft and super breathable. Great year-round jean for sure. Now, this brown floral top, oh my gosh, I absolutely loved. So cute. So flattering. Lightweight, kind of chiffon-esque material. It was not see-through though, so that, is important to note. I think the ruffles added the perfect kind of like romantic touch. And then the sleeves, they have these like really dramatic sleeves. They are not long enough to where you have to worry about them like dragging in food or, like whatever. They're still very practical while also being on trend. The romantic boho look is very much a thing this fall, and this is a really great take on that trend. The shirt is definitely cropped, but I think pairing it, as you can see here, with like a high waist, either skirt or jeans, you get the look that you're looking for, but you still get the coverage that you need, which is really great. It's not entirely bra friendly. I did notice in the back that the straps kind of like peek out a little bit. And so for me, like that doesn't really bother me, but I think you could do like a balconette bra would be good with this top. Okay, love this top. I love the color. I love the fit. It's got those cute little ruffles at the bottom. A very slight, very subtle peplum. Super cute. It is a sweater knit. Good piece to wear right now when, it's kind of cooled off. The highs like 60s or 70s, but we're all kind of slowly moving toward our fall pieces. I also think in the wintertime when you need like a little bit more coverage, this will be really cute over like a button down or even layered under a sweater. I also think this would be really cute next spring as well. So we love a piece that you can wear for more than one season, and I really think this top kind of checks all of those boxes. It was super flattering against the bust, plenty of room, and just a great little top. So this black denim dress, first of all, it fits really nicely around the bust. Not 100% bra friendly, but we're heading into this part of the year where you would need an extra layer either over or underneath anyway. Y'all let me know in the comments what you think. I'm still undecided on the fit around my stomach. It's not too tight and it's not too loose. It's just that the fabric does not skim as nicely as I would like it to. I tried on another denim dress, which I'm going to show y'all a little bit later on in the video. That one I felt like fit a lot better around the tummy, but it had some other issues, which, we're going to get into that in a second. I love the dress, and I especially love it layered over a lace top. I think if you went with a solid color top, it might kind of look a little matronly. So the lace just kind of gives it, kind of a little sexy, flirty vibe. So like that with like some black suede heels or some boots would just be really cute. It was an XL, and I feel like an XXL would have been too big, especially in the bust area. So I don't necessarily think I needed to size up. Let me know what y'all think about this one. A quick little note about this lace top. This actually ran a little large. So I think especially if you're thinking of wearing it as a layer underneath something else, the way I styled it here, would definitely consider sizing down. I really wanted to love this green dress. It's from the Fry brand at JC Penney. Those sleeves are just like with the ruffling all down the sleeve. I mean, chef's kiss. So pretty, gorgeous olive green color for fall. Unfortunately, it was very tight and kind of pulled a little bit at the bust. I loved the drama of this dress. It would be so cute with a great pair of like cognac colored leather boots. This is a really great fall piece. If you have a smaller bust. I will say though, I wish it had like a deeper V-neck. It wasn't exactly large bust friendly. So this is another one of those that really just kind of depends on your body composition. So this is the denim dress that I mentioned a little bit earlier in the video. It fit beautifully around the stomach. It just kind of skimmed over in the way that I wanted it to. Medium wash denim. The only problem was very bunchy and loose around the shoulders. And I feel like that would just kind of get on my nerves a little bit. So this is another piece that's really going to depend on body composition. If you have an H&M near you where you can actually try this dress on in person before you commit, I would definitely recommend. It is a great fall piece if you can make it work. So this cream top, oh my gosh. So pretty, so soft. A really great fall and winter basic, and maybe even spring too, depending on how cool your springs are. It's not completely opaque, so, you know, black bra, nude bra would be better. I love the way it looked with this knife pleated midi skirt. Love that beautiful, soft, rosy pink. You can see me kind of like moving back and forth in the video. I love the way it just kind of moves with you. This is another outfit that is gonna look so cute with some suede boots or those cowboy boots that you wore to see Beyonce this summer. This skirt is lined, and by the way, I'm wearing an XL in both the top and the skirt. This adorable pink floral dress at JC Penney. Love the floral pattern. It felt very boho with maybe like a touch of Western vibes. I tried it on in the XL, and it's not the most like plus size friendly dress that I've ever tried on. The fit is very straight up and down. And so if you have wider hips, thicker thighs like I do, this dress may not necessarily be as forgiving or even as flattering. I think it really just depends on your build. That being said, it was really flattering around the bust, so I did love that. And of course, really love the color. I actually really love this top. Probably not with these jeans because the jeans are wide leg, there's a lot of volume, and then the top is oversized and there's a lot of volume. So I would probably do with like a straight leg, maybe some leggings if you're still into that. I kind of want to workshop that a little bit more, but I did want to show you guys the top because I thought it was so cute. It is a thicker knit t-shirt, which I love. I feel like those are kind of hard to find at this price point. I think this one was only like $13 or $14. Burgundy again is, you know, a great seasonal color. So I tried it out with these pants. I love a wide leg pant with a great pattern. I really wanted to love these. First of all, they were not wide legs, which I did not realize. While I love the pattern, the fit just was not wide hip friendly. It definitely made me look a lot wider around the midsection than I am. So of course that was, you know, a no-go. That being said, I love the material. It's a very soft, kind of silky, satin-esque material. I just think these would be definitely for someone with narrower hips. And for the record, I tried those on in an XL. This is another dress from the Fry brand at JC Penney. This was probably my favorite of all of the dresses that I tried on. It's got like this soft, kind of like satiny-esque material. Loved that pattern. I feel like this dress would be a really great, honestly, year-round piece, depending on like how mild your summers are. It's like a really pretty blue and cream floral, and I feel like that kind of works year round. I will say it has this corset detailing right under the bust, and you know, for me as a 36G, they just did not fit in I feel like where they, you know, were supposed to fit. I'm kind of used to that with detailing like that, but it did bother me just a little bit. That being said, the V-neck was perfect. So it was like the perfect amount of cleavage, and I love the little tassels. It's a great length. It's not super like floor length, but it's a little bit longer than like a traditional midi. So it's a good one. Thank you so much for hanging out with me for today's haul. All of the pieces that are available now will be linked below. If you have any questions about anything, feel free to drop me a comment, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye.